Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Theresa, but you can call me Cat. I just drank some water. Now my throat chakra is bugging out again. This is the astrological tarot reading for March for Virgo. So if you've got Virgo significantly in your chart, this might be for you. If you're going to be affected by the full moon in Virgo on the 28th, this would also be for you. If you're feeling the lingering after effects of Mercury retrograde, Mercury rules Virgo, so that might also be for you. Let's see, where's Mercury? Mercury in Pisces until the 15th, and then, no, Mercury in Aquarius until the 15th. Jesus, if I could read my handwriting. And then in Pisces for the rest of the month. So Piscean mercurial energy connecting to the full moon in Virgo on the 28th. This really releasing any deep inner child wounds in particular, or any deep feminine or inner feminine energies as well. All right, so the reading that I'm doing for March is my Triptych Door reading. It's available in the list of readings that I offer down underneath in the information box. And I'm not using my music deck this month because I went to change one of the cards and my files had gotten up and run away with the spoon, apparently. So I rearranged the songs, and now I'm drawing images for the cards. So it's going to be in like an actual facts deck that can be purchased. So I'm without my music deck until I finish the images. The other thing I want to say about readings this month is the Triptych Door is like a faster reading than the ones that I've been doing for several months, and that's just because I was guided to do specific readings. So those like hour and a half long readings were because I had to. I'm doing Triptych Door because it's sort of a baseline, and I didn't really get any indication of a spread that I needed to do. But it does give a sort of a pinch, but like a really hefty pinch. Like a really deep bee sting. So we have essentially a union of opposites. It's hard to tell, but these Dreams of Gaia cards are smaller than the Blessed Bee cards here. So let's look at the side panels first. Okay, so we have here the Four of Pentacles. So this Minotaur here is holding the keystone, which has a... Oh, it actually has a bee on it, I think. Or, no, I guess it's just a beetle. A beetle with spread wings. Like a scarab beetle. So the Minotaur is holding the keystone here. Four of Pentacles, traditionally the Sun in Capricorn. I've reassigned it Neptunian energy, so there's that Piscean situation. And then we have Perception, 21. So this is in place of where the world would be in a normal deck. So there's this idea of possibly a callback to Capricornian energy, but this is more of a... This is more of like if the High Priestess got her angel wings. This to me is, I mean, it looks slightly feminine, but there's also a masculine quality. It's like My masculine and feminine sides are balanced. I've attained great wisdom, and like, it's kind of like getting the prize in the Highlanders franchise. Like, I am everything, I know everything. Like, I can see a bunch of angles at once, right? I'm in a higher dimension. I can see angles that you don't even know exist. I'm a mantis shrimp. I can punch so hard I boil the water and see 16,000 more colors than you can, right? We have perception. So for me, the High Priestess is Piscean energy. But here, it's like even more than that. It's like the whole zodiac focused on perceiving the truth. And it's kind of like the dawning of the age of Aquarius, right? I'm breaking open the seal on a new wheel of zodiac, right? We're changing the steering wheel cover. We're putting this new one on. Cracking it open. Blessing on a Journey, 22. So this 22 is double 11, so we have universal timing. But notice it goes from 21 to 22 here. And we started off with this number 4. Look at this. Like, this is usually like knowing, like, I'm not letting go. This is like I'm holding up the architecture of the old way. And here it's like I'm moving beyond that, right? My back is turned to this old paradigm. So I have a unified being, a masculine here, and then a feminine. But even here, it's like I'm having some kind of crown activation, right? I'm getting spiritual information. And here's this full moon in Virgo, right? We have a young feminine here. I don't know why, but I just got this. I just heard Mary Magdalene. Blessing on a Journey, which is kind of interesting because she went to France with the kids. Okay. Let me look at the bottom of the deck here. So we have Healing, 11. So again, universal timing. It's like, and look at this blue and purple energy, right? It's like crown activation, higher development and learning. I feel like this is very much like this card. This is kind of like the Hermit and the Magician. Actually, not so much. This is like the Emperor and the Magician mixed together here. It's over here. A Blessing to Heal a Relationship, 28. This is like the same female character here. It's got 2 skulls. 28 breaks down to 10. And then this was Healing, 11. So healing here, something's not quite finished. Right? I'm actively healing. There's something I haven't let go of that's old. What is the relationship? It's like the full moon is causing this bridge between your higher self and your earthly self and your adult self and the inner child, which is interesting because the inner child is like your higher self in disguise. So when the inner child is wounded, it's like your perception is limited because it's like you know, ripping the antenna off the top of your house so you no longer get a good signal. Right, here's the antenna right here. We're healing it, right? My antenna was broken, but I put a new coil on it. Copper snake. So that's what's happening in terms of Virgo energy for March. So, I mean, that full moon energy from Virgo might be affecting a lot of people, not just people with Virgo in their chart. So that's what's there. If you want to get a personal reading, you can hit me up. Get in here. Oh, shutting the camera off by accident. Okay. Here we go. All right. So the list of readings is down in the description box under here. You can email me if you'd like one, thecatcamebackatcamp@gmail.com, if you'd like to contribute to my efforts and work and helping me stay on this. You can do the PayPal, the Cash App, or the Venmo. And if you want to get something for that, I've got merch and prints and actual art items over here. And then coloring books and a poetry book. And then I do have playing cards over here on my Make Playing Cards shop. And that's where I'm going to end up putting those decks when I finish drawing them. I've got 3 of them in the pipeline that I started. So, and there'll be more coloring books at that point too. So that's all coming. All of this stuff is available. There's a coupon code here. If you go through the link tree, it'll pop in. 3 or more items, 17% off. Certain items in my DeviantArt shop and Etsy shop, 10% profit to charity to start with. And then as I can afford it, there'll be more higher percentages. That's the general idea. All right, so all of that through the link tree, linktr.ee/CATtheMinion. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, my discussion tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.